Good morning, children. How are you all? In our previous video, I have started the chapter Who Did Patrick's Homework. In this video, we will continue from the fourth paragraph. The little man's face wrinkled like a dishcloth thrown in the hamper. He kicked his legs and doubled his feet, and he grimaced and scowled and pursed his lips. Oh, am I cursed? But I shall do it. So the little man was very angry. He kicked his legs, doubled his fist, he grimaced and scowled and pursed his lips. These are the expressions of anger on his face. He felt like somebody had harmed him. And true to his word, the little elf began to do Patrick's homework. Except there was one glitch. The elf didn't always know what to do, and he needed help. Help me, he would say, and Patrick would have to help in whatever way. There was a problem. The little man didn't know anything. He needed help. I don't know this word, the elf squeaked while reading Patrick's homework. Get me a dictionary. No, what is even better, look up the word and sound it out by each letter. While reading Patrick's homework, the elf didn't understand the meaning of the words. He told Patrick to bring him a dictionary. He himself would see the word meanings and its pronunciation. When it came to maths, Patrick was out of luck. What are timetables? The elf shrieked. We elves never needed that. And addition and subtraction and division and fraction? Here, sit down beside me. You simply must guide me. Elves know nothing of human history. To them, it's a mystery. So the little elf, already a shouter, just got louder. Go to the library. I need books, more and more books, and you can help me read them too. While teaching math, the elf didn't know anything. He told Patrick to sit beside him and guide him, teach him about addition, subtraction, and division and fraction. He didn't know anything about human history. It's a mystery to him. Mystery, something that is not solved. So he was shouting, but his shouting became more and more loud. He told Patrick to go to library, to see the book, bring the book, see the words, their meanings, learn many things, and teach the elf. As a matter of fact, every day in every way, that little elf was a nag. A nag is a person who tells you to do this, to do that always. Patrick was working harder than ever, and was it a drag? Patrick had to work hard. He had to force himself to work hard. He was staying up nights, had never felt so weary, was going to school with his eyes puffed and bleary. He was staying awake late at night to study. He had never felt so much tiredness. When he was going to school, his eyes were puffed, swollen, and bleary. He could not focus on anything. Finally, the last day of school arrived, and the elf was free to go. As for homework, there was no more, so he quietly and slyly slipped out of the back door. So the final day of school arrived. There was no homework to do. When nobody was looking, the elf secretly, silently escaped from the back door. Patrick got his A's. His classmates were amazed. His teachers smiled and were full of praise. And his parents, they wondered what had happened to Patrick. He was now the model kid, cleaned his room, did his course, was cheerful, never rude, like he had developed a whole new attitude. So when the result was declared, Patrick got A's in every subject. His classmates' friends were all surprised. His teachers were praising him. His parents were also wondering what had happened to their son. He has become a new model kid for other children. He cleaned his room, did his chores. He was always cheerful. He was never angry with anyone. Like he had developed a new way of thinking. You see, in the end, Patrick still believed or thought he had made the tiny man do all his homework. But I shall share a secret just between you and me. It wasn't the help. Patrick had done it himself. In the last paragraph, the writer, Carol Moore, is telling that Patrick still thought he had made the tiny man do all his homework. But the secret is Patrick himself had done his homework.